Hi everyone. I wanted to put out a brief, what I hope will be brief for you, video announcement detailing some frequently asked questions for the final exam. So this is an important one. This also might be my last one. So I wanted to say that I have enjoyed working with all of you this semester. I feel like because of the intensity of this class with all the assignments, I've emailed back and forth with a lot of you. I've really enjoyed doing that and getting to know some of you pretty well. So I want to thank you for all your hard work too. I know this is not an easy course, especially during the summertime when everything is so condensed. So you guys really took on a challenge. And for those of you who are still participating in the class, I mean, big pat on the back to you. I hope you take a couple days off once the course is over and breathe a little bit and maybe treat yourself out to something a little bit, and that would be really healthy and good. So, okay, so the final exam. The final exam is quite different from all of the homeworks. One really good thing about the final exam, you can open it right now and look at it, and it's not going to start timing you. So you're not timed on it. All you got to do is download the file from Module 6, and you got it. There's an answer sheet too as well, a place to put your answers, which is a separate document, and you do your work there. So you can submit, you can add pictures to it, you can submit extra documents to your final submission. If you need to, that's perfectly fine, but you can open it up right now. So you have the luxury of time, you have the luxury of working through things. So I highly recommend that you take advantage of that. What you will notice, though, is that you don't have to do any calculations on the final exam. There's no calculations. It's all about interpretation. So what you're going to be seeing is a hypothetical study. Then you will have to determine what type of test to use, explain why you have to use that test. There'll be a fake test statistic, and you'll have to determine whether it's significant or not, and then do a write-up. And that has to be an APA formatted write-up. Now, on the review for the final, which is the 3 homework assignments, homework 26, 27, and 28, there are no write-ups in the answer keys. So what you can do if you want to email me and just check to make sure your write-ups are okay, I'm more than willing to help you out with that. We have done the write-ups a lot, and I think I've coached everybody in this class individually at least a little bit on those APA write-ups, but I will be looking for those APA write-ups. You can also refer to the mini lesson that I put out several weeks ago that is on the homepage of our course on the yellow left index. You can find the mini/tune-up lessons, and there's one on APA write-ups there, so please tap into that or ask me any questions you have about it before you take the exam. Okay. The homeworks 26, 27, and 28 are meant to help prepare you a little bit for the final exam. They're very similar, as you can see. I mean, you can open them up and compare them if you want to. They go through what kind of test, why, they explain why, and it's relatively straightforward. There were a few errors originally on the answer keys for the homework assignments, and I apologize for that. Really no excuse for that. I do apologize for that, but they have been fixed and they should be good now. If you find anything else, please email me and we can talk about it. But I went over them again today, and I think they look pretty good. So let's see. One last thing that you will find that might look a little bit weird to you. On the homework assignments, 26, 27, and 28, and on the final exam, one thing that's a little bit different is the factorial ANOVA and the regression. The questions on the exam that you will see are just a little bit different from the other questions. Nothing that you guys haven't come up against before. And in the homeworks, you will see that the ones that focus on factorial ANOVA and regression, they don't have all the same questions. That's mainly because I'm not going to make you calculate the degrees of freedom or the test statistic or anything like that for those ones. or determine whether it's significant or not significant. So it's a little bit different. I think you guys will be able to see that and figure it out, but email me if you have any questions. For the exam, for the final exam, please treat everything as a two-tailed hypothesis with 0.05 level of significance. So P of 0.05. This shouldn't be a surprise. I've referred to this several times throughout the course. Just that is in research. That's what most research use. It uses a P of 0.05 with a two-tailed hypothesis. So we practice doing that mostly. So please use those parameters. And I really think that might be it, guys. So again, I just want to thank you all for all your hard work. You have quite a bit of time to finish off this last module. So take your time with it, work through it, and please email me if you have any questions. If you have questions on the exam, kind of treat it like you're in an on-campus class where, you know, you might go ask the instructor a question. I'm not going to give you the answer for the final exam, but I will kind of, you know, answer your question in a way that might get you thinking about something. So, you know, so please keep that in mind. But again, you guys have just done awesome. It has been a marathon with all the work that you have done, and you guys have worked really hard. So you're almost there. Finish it off strong. Be disciplined. It's just over one more week. You can do it. And I'll probably talk to some of you soon.